My name is Charlie Mullick Jr. I am 49 years of age. I work for Desert Mountain Broadcasting here in Bozeman, Montana.
So my name is Zach Mackey. I'm the radio play-by-play voice for the Montana State Bobcats.
My name is Sierra Thomas, and I work as the chief announcer at KGLT and as a DJ.
Welcome to the Zone Morning Show on 97.5 with Charlie. As we get inside of it, stick around. We got the 720 Funny coming all the way for you. Different comedians every single day, showcasing their artwork, comedy, all that fun stuff. And of course, we've got the sports all the way for you. What's the precipitation doing outside? Is it going to rain? Is it going to snow? Is it going to hail frogs? What kind of precipitation we got going on? Is Yellowstone going to blow up? I don't know. The super volcano is definitely overdue, so maybe this is all moot. Either way, we've got Limp Bizkit for you right here on 93.7. My name is Charlie. Sorry, should I look at the camera? Is that cool? Or just keep looking at her? Okay, cool. I wasn't quite. My name is Charlie Mullick Jr. Right out of high school, I was looking for a job, and when I was 18, and I found one. And this is 1991, and I've been doing it ever since, and it's fun coming every single day. Now I'm almost 50 and still hanging out with microphones and whatnot, and just having a good time broadcasting and try to spread some levity. Same thing, same idea behind that, and try to stay away from the heavy stuff. And people got to deal with that in their own day. So why not kind of alleviate that or get away from that if just for a few minutes, If with music, great. If telling a story in a humorous way, that's awesome. But yeah, that's why I still love doing radio all these years later.
Some days my show can be really sporadic, but ultimately I'm more of like a happy music, kind of dancey vibe. I do love a good sad moment, but I can't play sad music for 3 hours in a row. Like, that's too much for me. That's a lot. So normally I just like kind of a either chill vibe or just a get up and dance type vibe. I first became a DJ my freshman year of college. I saw a flyer that said become a DJ, and so then I took the apprenticeship class with T-Tate. I never really saw myself becoming a DJ. I always loved music, but I didn't think being a DJ was as attainable as it is.
I got into radio actually back in high school, and we had a high school radio station, and I started doing that, kind of started doing some high school events, and I just really enjoyed it. I liked the ability, to be able to still be a part of a game and to be able to do that. And from then I kind of found out that, hey, people do this for a job, and this is something that people go into. I grew up in Illinois, right on the Illinois-Iowa border, in a town called Geneseo, Illinois. So it was a real small town, just about 6,000 people. Went to Iowa, where it was a little bit of a different culture shock. You had 35,000 students there, so it was quite a bit different than the town of Geneseo.
Being native, I was living in South Dakota, and I think the real catalyst of me wanting to get into radio was hearing a station called Kili. It was K-I-L-I in the Dakotas, and hearing these native jocks down there, and they're playing native music, and like, we can do this, and I was excited about that. So and it got me into it. And then I actually worked for a native station in KGVA, helped get down, built it literally from the ground up through AmeriCorps, groundbreaking, and then actually working the second year of AmeriCorps in there, and getting everything programmed and started, and a viable radio station on the reservation, and a way of communication, and plus to give a little pride back to the natives, like, this is what you can do. And we had a lot of people come in and volunteer and become jocks,
I'm from Wyoming, and so Wyoming radio is only country, which is great if you love country. But I am not a big country fan, so I did not listen to a lot of radio growing up. I didn't start listening to radio until I got here, because KGLT has really good music. Maybe I'm biased, and I am, but I really dig the music here.
Somebody asked me, who would narrate your life?
So I'm gonna break out into song once in a while.
And I was like, I want that dude from The Room.
Sing, my angel, sing!
I did not! What the hell's his name? I can't think of his name.
Well, the final regular season game of the year in the Big Sky Conference is the Montana State Bobcats.
Radio continues to evolve, and it continues to have a place.
I like that we're still grinding away, and I know that radio is changing.
But it continues to stand the test, and it continues to evolve, find different ways.
I get listeners who are like, oh yeah, I've been listening to KGLT for 20 years.
I think it's a process in a genre that's going to be around. There's always going to be a place for it.
So I'm glad that people still tune into
the signal that's free out there on the airwaves, just in their vehicles, especially when they're driving to work, and even then they're maybe tuning out. But just we want to keep it alive and keep this thing rolling. That is radio in Montana and beyond.